pleasure to speak with you.
Fine.
I hope me children will thank you for your help. I feel sorry for Norbert Lels. He's a good man, but he gets taken in so easily. Blessings of wisdom.
Going into that Oblivion gate was an impressive feat of daring do. I salute you. Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage. If you're looking for hard-to-find ingredients, try Lel's Quality Merchandise, outside the walls facing the harbor. Be seeing you.
Hello, Associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process. Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared? Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so. We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions. Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely. It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry. The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Gerard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow. Farewell.
A pleasure to speak with you. I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks. Bye. Hello there.
I ran across a ghost once. Seemed to suck.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you?
Cariel has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Christoph. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone.
No, friend. I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall. But good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Good to see you. Hello there! I must say I'm quite surprised to see anyone else here. With all the trouble on the road recently, I expected to be the only one staying at the inn. It's a welcome surprise, though, believe me. Are you staying for a while, or simply just passing through? Ah, how brave of you, to walk the roads with all of the recent trouble. I myself have been here for some time, hoping to find out what's going on. No luck yet, though. Well, you watch out for yourself, and be careful.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night? Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll. Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately, what with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night? Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well. Farewell.
It's you. Hi. Welcome to the inn. If it's a room you're after, speak with Christoph. Where does our food come from? The Heartlands and the Nebanean Valley. And Skingrad? Great wines, cheeses, and tomatoes. Be seeing you.
Quickly, you must speak.
Well met.
All right, it should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested here, you need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight, along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle a matter quickly. Now get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
What brings you here?
Let's teach those...
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing.
You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion?
Greetings.
Your money or your life? Actually...
Ah! Ah!
We were ordered out to attack the Daedra coming out of that Oblivion gate. Captain's the only one who ever knows what's going on. If you run into trouble, come find me. We were ordered out to attack the... If you run into trouble, we were ordered out to attack... Stay safe, citizen. It's a dark times. Come on! We can use your help to drive back the invaders! You're pathetic! What's the flank? One down! If you know how to close that gate, be my guest. My orders are to hold this position, and that's what I intend to do. Move along. This is the part where you thought this is the... is it, citizen? Thanks for the help, friend. I didn't recognize you at first, but you're the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? It was a privilege to fight by your side. Long live the Empire!
If you see my good-for-nothing husband, Yalfi, tell him I want back what he stole from me. Perhaps you can help me. My husband's name is Yalfi the Contemptible. My father said I was a fool to marry him, but I didn't listen. At our wedding, my father gave us a family heirloom as a gift. Rock Shatter, a mace that's been in my family for many generations. Yalfi snatched Rock Shatter from our mantle and took off to find his fortune with the local marauder gang at Fort Strand. I want that mace back. Please, I don't think he's ever coming back, and I'd hate to lose such a precious heirloom to a gang of thugs. Please bring back Rock Shatter. It means a great deal to me.
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found? A she, you say? And she's dead? Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus. Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people. There's much I can show you. You've got a lot to... Good that you want to get... You've got a lot to... You've got a lot to learn. I'm willing to teach. I can show you some new things. Let's see if we... Let's get to training. I'm willing to... You've got a lot to... Let's get to training. Let's see if we... Knowledge is... Let's see if we can't teach you. There's much I'm willing to teach. Knowledge. I can show you some... Knowledge... Take care.
Good day. I'm willing to teach, if you're... Farewell.
Mark Gullit, Mage's Guild Evoker, Advanced Instructor in the Arts of Destruction. You've got a lot to learn. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is the... Let's get to train. Let's see if we can't... Knowledge is the key. I'm willing to teach. Knowledge is... Knowledge is... Knowledge is the... Let's see if we can't... What can I interest you in? Farewell.
Good day. You never know when you might need a good, strong potion. Best to stock up now while you can. That seems a good price. That's more... That's a good deal. That's more than... That's a fair deal. That's a fair... An X... That's more... That's more than I... You drive a hard... That's more than I'd usually pay. A pleasure. Farewell.
How nice to see you.
Good evening, my lady.
You move like a pregnant cow. Ugh.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
Well met, guildmate.
Hello,
Have you heard
guildmate.
any word about this? What is it, associate? Do you need something? I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation. She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here, spreading her lies. Make haste.
I bought a
wish to be...
Hello. What's new with you?
I saw some...
Ah, yes. You are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you? Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can, and would very much like to. You'll find it in an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tychius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort. How are you?
Coral breathes easier, thanks to you. We are all in your debt. What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does. Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble. Should you go looking for it, I hope that it would be... Finding that
I
book
could
should
be
your
wrong, but
top
it seems to me...
priority.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
But city life just isn't.
Go ahead, please. You found the book? My trust in you was well placed, it seems. Hand it over, if you please. Ah, yes, this is indeed the correct book. You've not been able to open it, I presume. Then all is well. You have shown yourself worthy of the guild, and for that I thank you. You shall have the recommendation you need. Now, I must ensure this book is kept safe. Excuse me.
It's good to have a bit of good news in these dark times. What can I do for you, hero of Coral? I'm willing to teach, If you're willing to learn, I'm willing to teach. Knowledge. You've got a lot to learn. You've got a lot. Let's see if we can. Knowledge is. I'm willing to teach. I'm willing to teach. Let's see if we can. You too.
Hi there.
How goes it?
You've got some nimble
Fantastic.
fingers.
Thanks for...
Good day. Yes, it's quite odd. Reynald, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually Reynald is stumbling around Coral drunk as can be. Very odd. But then it's really none of my business.
So long.
Farewell.
Take care.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Shadenhall. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Shadenhall, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Shadenhall and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Good to see you.
Welcome.
Shadenhall sleeps more soundly tonight thanks to you, friend. What can I do for you? Renaud Germain? No, don't know anyone by that name. There's a Gilbert Germain in town, however. Maybe he can help you. He's staying over at the Newlands Lodge, but you also might find him walking around town. Good luck. Goodbye.
Is there something I can do for you? He's alive? I was told that my mother and brother never survived. This is amazing. I'll need to go see him at once. You'll have to excuse me. I'd better leave right away. But please, come and see us in Coral. It would be wonderful for us both to be able to thank you for helping us find each other again. This reunion will be the happiest day of my life.
It's you. Hi.
Hurry up before I change my...
I hope I can help. Can't go into battle with broken equipment. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Be seeing you.
Hello there.
I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady. Blessings of Anu.
Good to see you. Greetings to you. I'm Clydesdale. What do you need?
I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently someone stole something very personal to her. Mystery solved, eh? Reynold had a twin brother. Well, he had all of us fooled. Good day.
Hi there.
I can't believe I've been reunited. I can't stop to talk now. I've got to go meet my brother. What? Who? Oh, damn, not this again. Wake up! Wake up! You're not dreaming, Reynold. It's me, your brother, Gilbert. That can't be. I don't have a brother. I mean, I never knew my real family. Who did you say you were again? I am your twin brother. When we were very small, our farm was attacked by ogres. Our father and I escaped. We thought you and Mother had both been killed, if we had only known. All I know is that traveling merchants found me in the wilderness by the body of my mother. I was raised by the monks at Waynon Priory. My brother, it is wonderful to see you again. We will have much to talk about in the next days. I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with Reynold. I never would have guessed he was still alive. We have much to discuss, but if you have time, I'd beg you to stay a moment longer and hear about our home, Weatherly. Weatherly was our family's home for generations. Our parents fled it when ogres attacked. They became separated. My father carried me to safety. He later returned and believed Reynold and my mother had perished. Since ogres are cannibals, he didn't expect to find their bodies. Thankfully, however, it seems that my mother managed to carry Reynold to safety. While my mother didn't survive, Reynold did, and for that I'm grateful. But we both want more. We want our home back. We're not fighters. You appear to have more skill than either of us. Would you go to Weatherly and see if it's still inhabited by ogres? Thank you. Now, we're not quite sure where the estate is located. We'll offer up what we know, however. We believe it's somewhere south of Coral, south of Fort Kamala. It may be difficult to find. Since no one's lived there for many years, it may be quite overgrown by now. If you find it, let us know. We'll be waiting anxiously. Be careful. I don't know what dangers may lurk in the Great Forest.
hello.
Greetings.
Is your weapons... Is it safe for us to return to Weatherly yet? Wonderful. Weatherly is ours. Are you ready to take us there now? Right. We're off. Gilbert should be able to help you with anything you need. For now, I'm going to celebrate. Thanks so much for getting us here safely. I'm afraid we aren't very wealthy, but here is all I can offer you at this time. Please, Visit us again soon. You are welcome here anytime, my friend. At long last, it's good to stand at Weatherly again.
What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation. Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me? Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. It's not a normal ring, you see. You may find it slightly difficult to carry. Don't say I didn't warn you. Find someone else to bother, won't you?
Greetings, guildmate.
Your reputation precedes you, gate closer, scourge of Oblivion, hero of Kvatch. Don't tell me Falcar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falcar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falcar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important. As I've said, I just... Be careful, associate. I'm Dietzen. We can talk, so long as Falcar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you? Be careful, associate.
Greetings, guildmate.
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation. I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falkar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd help you, and then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council. It's such a shame. He didn't deserve to die like that. Knowledge is the key to... Knowledge is... I'm willing to teach. Pay attention. Let's see if we can... You've got a... Knowledge is... There's much... Let's see if we... Good that you want to get better. I can show you... Knowledge is the... Knowledge is... Knowledge is the... Good that you want... Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. Be seeing you. What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate. Take care.
Can you help me, please? I'm Tavella Lathandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end. I'm sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Ryth, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do. Yes, my husband is the Ryth Lathandis. Have you heard of him? You haven't? That's strange. Ryth is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil. His specialty is setting the great forest to canvas. The paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze. That's just a silly notion, of course. But it just goes to show the attention to detail Reith uses when he paints. Yes, Reith likes to work in his studio with the door locked, so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep. But 2 days ago, he didn't come out at all. At first, I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with a key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where he's gone. Please help me find Reith. I love him dearly, and I'm so worried. Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Reith's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house. Do hurry. I miss my love so much. Do be careful.
Where did you come from? You look real enough. You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came. While I'm overjoyed to see a friendly face, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. You're stuck here like I am. Sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament. I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint. I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like. Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396. It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Dibella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It's said the bristles of the brush are woven from Dibella's own hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day. Did you want to know how it works? The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas. Of course, I like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more like a legitimate painter. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back. The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest, and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosmer thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help. Do be careful. Be cautious, friend. Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever. I'll have to remember to remove the trolls from my painting before I complete this piece. Follow me. I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Here, please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will help you in the future. All I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut purse will visit me. Grian Garana can talk her way out of anything. Of course, all she usually talks about is herself. Again, I thank you.
Hello again, Zira. Hello. How are you today? Not bad. Great. Be seeing you. Hello again, Zira. Hello.
Anyone looking for work should consider the fight.
Hello there.
It's you. Hi.
She's quite skilled in destruction, and is a favorite of good eyes.
Hello, Guildmate.
Greetings, Guildmate.
It's always a pleasure to...
We all owe you a debt of gratitude for closing that Oblivion gate. Thank you. You too.
How are you? She certainly has a talent for speaking. Plus, she's willing... Hello, friend. What can I do for you? She doesn't leave home much, but apparently Luciana Galena has a lot of experience fighting in light armor. Good
So
day.
I've heard.
Take care.
It was you that closed that Oblivion gate, wasn't it? That was a brave thing to do. Pay attention and you can learn. Good day.
What is it, associate?
Hello there, associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it? I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardaline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. but it needs to stop. It's making her miserable. Take care.
Greetings, Guildmaid.
Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay each night? They're calling him the Forlorn Watchman. Spooky.
I'm Ardeline. I'm the Guild's advanced trainer in alchemy here in Breville.
The Coral Guildhall had an unpleasant visit recently from someone who had a grudge against Tiki.
Hello, Guildmate.
I have no idea.
Of course.
What is it, Associate?
I don't think that Gilgondrin really wants to run Silverhome on the water. He never seems happy when he's the...
Greetings, Evoker.
Good
Hello,
news from
Guildmate.
Kvatch for a change.
Any
Hello,
books
Guildmate.
you've been reading?
Have been driven out.
I'm Fathis Aran, Count Breville's staff wizard. I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night, he wanders the shore of Nibbin Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondrin at Silverhome on the Water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town. Farewell.
Are you ready to earn your... I'm afraid I haven't had time. Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately. It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Arteline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff. Make
What
sure
is it,
Varon
Sissy?
hands over that staff.
I open.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello, friend. What can I do for... Certainly. You too. Hello, friend. What can I do for you? Certainly. I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes. I've never laid a hand on her, either in anger or... I've never hurt her, okay? All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. I was a little ashamed afterwards, but I didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it. To a friend of mine, Saurus Aranum. He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardalene's staff now. If I still had it, I'd gladly give it back. You'll have to talk to Saurus Aranum if you want it. Tell Ardalene I'm sorry.
Greetings, Evoker.
Well...
Any luck talking with Varen Vamori yet? It should be no trouble at all once you use that scroll. Varen Vamori. He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located? Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us. Get that staff back, associate.
No doubt.
Speak.
How do you do?
Arthurlos is...
Good day, stranger. Saurus Aranum is my name. Certainly. Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid good money for it, after all. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it. Say 200 gold, and I'll give you the staff. That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else, just you. So, what do you say? I'll just take the money from you then. And here's your staff. Now, since our business is concluded, you must excuse me. Good day.
Hello.
Read any good books lately?
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
A visitor, yes.
Well met.
What's new with you?
Do you have the mage's staff, associate? Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances. Good day.
Hail.
Something I can do for you?
You hear any word about Kudai's friend? She's offering a
Greetings,
generous
guildmate.
reward so hopefully someone will show up and lend a hand.
No doubt.
Have you heard any word?
I hope I can help. Could I is a member of Breville's Mages Guild. She's offered a reward, but as far as I know, nobody's taken her up on the offer. Not sure who's missing either. She's keeping quiet about it. I suppose if you're interested, you could head over there and ask Kudai yourself. Bye.
What brings you to me today, friend? Yes, I'm the one looking for my friend. His name is Henantir. If you find him, I'll be glad to offer you a sizable reward. I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments, and, well, I'm afraid he's done it again. I'm going to level with you as you seem like you wish to help. Henantir isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him. Well, Henantir's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal. The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate. Henantir's never been one for rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed. Great. Whatever suits you and gets me Henantir back suits me just fine. When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry.